Tonight, we have learned more about the death threat against the superintendent of Littleton schools recently. Our Steve Steger found out that the case being tried in a city court rather than a state court could actually end in harsher punishment for the man accused of making a threat over vaccinations.
48-year-old Byron Clayton is due in this courthouse on February 23rd, municipal court, after police say he left a threatening voicemail for the superintendent of Littleton Public Schools. According to the police report, Clayton, who was angry about a vaccine clinic the district held for kids, told the superintendent, quote, "I have a syringe full of anthrax to inject into you. You will shake and you will no longer breathe. You will die because you were injected." Clayton, who is described in the report as a very conservative, anti-vax QAnon follower, told investigators he made the call to vent. Police wrote Clayton a municipal ticket for harassment.
People have for many, many years assumed that they can make any threat they want as part of First Amendment free speech. That just isn't so. 9 News legal analyst Scott Robinson says any threat, even those including threats of bodily harm or death, would be considered harassment if they only happen once. There's concurrent jurisdiction for crimes of this nature between state court and municipal court. We learned something interesting today. That municipal court in Littleton, though it may sound more tame, carries a bigger possible penalty for this crime. If convicted of harassment in municipal court, Clayton could face up to 364 days in jail and fines of up to $2,650. That same conviction in state court is only eligible for up to 6 months in jail and a fine of up to $750. We live in a society where people are acting out on threats to injure others based on political beliefs and perceptions. And so anyone who becomes a target, they absolutely have the right and really a duty to their own family to contact law enforcement immediately.
So that's harassment, making the call once. Robinson says if you're persistent, you keep calling and harassing someone, you could face stalking charges. That's a felony, could come with jail time. And if you're threatening someone in an attempt to try to get them to do something specific, like say, change a policy, that would be extortion, a felony that could come with years of prison time. Kyle, we reached out to Clayton today, did not hear anything back.
Sadly, we've talked a lot about the threats that have permeated politics and education and public health lately. And a question that we get a lot from Next viewers is, why isn't such and such a threat actionable by police? Like when somebody recently said the governor should hang for treason. Apparently, that's not something that police can take action on.
Yeah, but in this case, you have someone specifically saying, I'm going to do this to you. That makes it a lot easier for police to act, because then they can go to that person and they can say, do you have anthrax? Do you have a syringe? They can ask those specific questions and try to get to the mindset of somebody making an actual personable threat against someone.
Steve Steger, thank you.